Oh, number 9 is your number when it comes to this week, my gorgeous Libra, which means that I'm not being funny, but right at the beginning of this week, you are going to have, oh, please don't get me wrong, it's going to end up being one of the best things that could have happened to you at this stage of your life. So don't get me wrong and don't be put off by the fact that what's going to happen at around the beginning of this week, okay, it is going to be a little bit of an unexpected experience you're going to be dealing with, okay? Something unexpected is going to happen and it's going to be not that good. It's going to be a bit of an unpleasant experience, to be quite honest with you. And something kind of like a little bit negative, it's going to take place. Something a little bit negative, it's going to happen, and it's going to throw you out of balance a little bit. And this is a lot to do with you feeling a little bit down and feeling a little bit frustrated, because the bottom line is that you are going to come across this restriction. Okay, that's the bottom line here. You are going to come across this restriction, okay, when it comes to you wanting to do something that you wanted to do so badly, something that you want to do so badly, okay? So you are going to come across, so when it comes to this negative experience, unexpected experience, you are going to come across this obstruction, this restriction, and this is going to really kind of make you feel a little bit negative. It's going to throw you out of balance, and after that moment in time, you're going to feel a little bit frustrated and you're gonna go into this hermit mode, okay? A lot is going to be on your mind, okay? And this is where things are going to become really interesting to you, because when we are in a hermit mode, that means that we are not only kind of thinking a lot, we are reflecting a lot on our lives, on our experiences, right now, on our past experiences. We are reflecting on quite a lot of things, without us even realizing, this, without us being consciously aware. A lot is happening at the back of our subconscious mind, okay, which is ever so powerful, which is ever so important, which means that, once you find yourself in this hermit mode, you're going to be thinking a lot about this restriction, this obstruction you run into, and then suddenly, boom, something is going to come to the surface. And this is all what the hermit mode is all about. We realize something so important. We see things crystal clear. And what you're going to realize is, my gorgeous Libra, is that when it comes to this restriction, when it comes to this obstruction, now it's really time to, set the boundaries. Now it's time to set the boundaries. Now it's time to take charge of your life. And in order to set the boundaries, you are going to realize that there is a really difficult choice you are indeed going to need to make, okay? There is a very difficult choice you are going to need to make. And important decision you're gonna need to make, and this decision that is going to be on your mind, it's really a lot to do, with this obstruction, with this restriction that you're going to run into. But just remember, this decision that you're gonna be making, it's gonna be based on you setting the boundaries when it comes to your life in order to do what you want to do. This is ever so important when it comes to you protecting yourself, when it comes to you protecting your life, when it comes to you protecting your spirit, when it comes to that decision that you're gonna make, when it comes to this restriction. This is really a lot to do with you knowing what has come to an end, knowing what do you need to walk away from, knowing how to deal with this restriction, how to deal with this obstruction. But so it's about you kind of walking away from this, but also at the same time you're going to find this really, really difficult as well. But I need you to be strong. I need you to be strong. I need you to be powerful, okay? Because there is a reason why this is happening. You need to walk away from this restriction, whatever this is. You need to walk away from this obstruction, whatever this is. Because at this stage of your life, this is slowing you down more than you can possibly imagine, okay? By you walking away from it, you are going to take charge of your own life. By you walking away from it, you are going to set the boundaries. By you walking away from it, you're going to walk into something so much bigger, so much more important. You're about to walk through the door, you know, that have been waiting for you to walk through for a very, very long time. You have manifested this yourself. This is a bit of a challenge that you are going to have, but after that moment in time, a lot is going to change, like almost immediately, almost instantly. By walking away from this restriction, by walking away from this obstruction, you're not only protecting yourself, but you're also going to have a massive accomplishment, massive achievement. You're going to have a big victory. You're making you're making a major choice when it comes to your life in general, because you're going to feel so much more happier. You're going to feel so much more optimistic. Within the next 10 days already, you will see how dramatically, you know, your life is actually going to change. And it's all to do with your own energy and how content you're going to feel. You know, this anxiety and stress is about to leave your life, something that has been kind of affecting you a lot in the background, but it was stemming quite a lot through this obstruction, restriction that you are indeed going to run into right now. A couple of days later, after that moment in time, my gorgeous Libra, you really are going to have such a beautiful, such a positive experience. Oh my God, I can see you being surrounded by people. I can see you enjoying yourself. I can see you having a great time. I can also see you doing something you haven't done in a very long time. You haven't done in a while. Maybe this is to do with like socializing, or maybe this is to do with having some kind of a party. Maybe this is to do with some kind of a gathering, or maybe this is just to do with something really random which is going to happen, take place in your life. But it's most certainly going to lead towards you being surrounded by certain people and having a great time, feeling really good, feeling really relaxed, you know. And this is exactly what you're going to be thinking about and what is going to be on your mind. And then suddenly, oh my God, there is something really specific you're going to find out, okay? There is something really specific you're going to find out, a really big confirmation when it comes to that obstruction and restriction that has been bothering you to start with at the beginning of this week. But you're also going to find out about this absolutely amazing opportunity you have. You will have such an amazing opportunity, and this is going to blow you away. This opportunity is going to mean to you so much. This opportunity is something you wanted to do for so long. This opportunity is something you've been waiting for absolute ages, and it's going to be fascinating, so fascinating, the way it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, and how exactly this is going to happen. The bottom line is it's going to happen the moment in time when you least expect it, through the people you would never kind of think of that they would be connected to something like this. So, you know, you are going to find out some very interesting things when it comes to this gathering, or when it comes to this group of people. But the most important thing, it's going to be about you finding out about this opportunity, this mind-blowing opportunity, something that you wanted to do for absolute ages. And you know when things are going to become even more interesting, when you realize that, oh my God, this is all crazy, this is becoming mental, this is becoming too crazy. Do you know when things are going to become interesting and why you're going to feel like this? When you realize that, oh my God, if you didn't move on from that restriction, if you didn't walk away from that obstruction, you know, at around the beginning of this week, you would never, ever, ever be able to like take this opportunity on. You would never be able to do anything about this opportunity. You would never be able to take this opportunity seriously. Oh my God, it's all going to start making sense. You're going to realize how intuitive you are, how psychic you are. Oh my God, at this very moment in time, okay, when it comes to this opportunity, this is going to be absolutely brilliant. You see already so quickly, so soon, the fact that you decided to walk away from this obstruction and restriction so soon, this is already going to be proven to you that you did the right thing. And just remember that it was like a difficult choice to do at that moment in time. You will know why this was a difficult choice to walk away from, because it's to do with an aspect of your life that was making you feel so good and so happy for a fairly kind of long amount of time, but you grew, you evolved, you changed, and now it's time to move on from it, because your lesson, the great lesson you needed to learn in terms of your own confidence and in terms of your own knowledge, it's already there. You got out of it what you need to get out of it, and now it's time to face it, that this aspect of your life has come to an end. And the sooner you do it, the sooner you are gonna be facing this mind-blowing opportunity, and this particular opportunity you wouldn't have otherwise. And this opportunity is gonna lead towards, like, oh my God, something major, like when it comes to your money, something major when it comes to your finances. I mean, come on, baby, you've got like a 10 of coins. I mean, this is an ultimate big mama. Do you know what I mean? So you see how everything in this life, how everything in this world, my gorgeous Libra, is indeed connected. Absolutely mind-blowing indeed. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, do you know what? There is a certain person from your past who is about to get in touch with you. There is a certain person from your past who is about to contact you. This is really going to surprise you. And I'm talking about somebody from a very long time ago, maybe like somebody from your childhood, like a real blast from the past. It's actually going to make you feel really good. This is actually going to make you feel really kind of positive. This is going to make you feel really kind of excited, to be quite honest with you. You know, this is going to make you feel good. And this person is going to remind you, this person is going to make you feel really positive about yourself and about your life. And there is a lot that you're gonna be reminded of when you kind of speak to this person, or when you talk to this person. There is a lot that you're gonna be reminded of, my gorgeous Libra. Do you know? But most importantly, you're gonna be reminded of something you wanted to do for absolute ages, something you wanted to do for a very, very long time, something you wanted to do maybe even since your childhood. Do you know what I mean? You're gonna be reminded of some kind of a dream that you had within you, like since you know for yourself. Since you're aware of yourself, my gorgeous Libra, you are going to be reminded of some kind of like old dream. Not only you're going to be reminded of this, but you are going to really tap into it. You're really going to tap into that particular dream, something you wanted to do forever. And now you forgot about that aspect of yourself. You forgot about that part of your life. But it's just amazing the power of certain people have over our lives, you know, and over our destiny. Sometimes certain people are meant to be in our lives. There is no doubt about it. Even if we don't see them for like our whole life and then we reconnect with them, those are the ones who are meant to be in our lives. And this is one of the people who are just simply meant to be in your life, meant to be on your journey in one way or another. They are playing a huge role. They are playing a huge role when it comes to your life. Like this person, it's about to make a huge impact on your life, because it's about this person. It's about to remind you of this dream that you've had for a very long time that you forgot about, and now this dream is about to be revived, and you are about to be revived. You're about to feel revived to the point where you are just going to decide to start some kind of adventure here. Absolutely brilliant. And you will know that you want to start this adventure. You will want to make this happen, baby. You're not going to be able to stop thinking about it, whether you like it or not. This is who you are, and this is the part of you you're not going to be able to ignore. Trust me. You are going to decide here to start some kind of adventure. Oh my God, you're going to be so serious. Do you know why I know this? Because you will know that this is going to be such a hard work, but then at the same time, this is going to be ridiculously rewarding for you in so many different ways. Seriously, there is a major achievement that you're going to have through this as well. It's exactly what you need to do. Okay, so I'm glad that you're going to follow your heart when it comes to this, and that's why you're going to have and you're going to feel so much confidence, my gorgeous Libra, to make the necessary move, to make a really big step when it comes to this dream, because you are taking some kind of a risk here, but at the same time a really big step, because it's going to take a while. You need to be patient, but my God, already about 5 months time, you are going to have a major big reason to celebrate in 5 months time already. And time is flying, baby. Don't tell me, oh God, I need to wait 5 months. Come on, you know, it's like 5 months. It's going to be like, it's like 5 days. Do you know what I mean? Time is flying. This is your starting point. This is going to be brilliant, the beginning of something very special. Okay, and by the time you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Libra, you really are going to have another, like a meaningful experience. At around the end of this week, you are going to have this meaningful experience, and you are going to have this absolutely brilliant idea. Okay, you are going to have this meaningful experience. Something is going to happen, something is going to impress you, something is going to inspire you. Okay, and you are going to have an absolutely brilliant idea. Later on, you will be relaxing, you will be chilling out, and you will be thinking about that experience. You will be reflecting on that experience, what exactly happened. You will be thinking about that brilliant idea, and the more you think about this idea, the more kind of things are going to make sense to you, how important this is for you. And the more you think about this idea, the more you're going to realize while you're chilling out that you've got absolutely everything you need in order to make your to do something about it. You know, you will realize you've got everything you need in order to not only do something about it, but in order to kind of do something about it immediately. You will be thinking about this particular step that you are gonna need to make. You're doing something wise, you're doing something clever, because this step that I'm talking about when it comes to this idea, it's about you committing yourself to something at the same time that you may not feel exactly it's the right time to commit yourself to something, but you're still going to be driven. And I'm so glad you're still going to do it, because the next phase of your life is about to begin, the beginning of a really beautiful transformation. When it comes to this idea, the beginning of really beautiful transformation, it's going to be even more sweeter, even more delicious, because all this is going to happen so unexpectedly. All this is going to be so random. Do you know what I mean? Now, you know, it's like, and another thing that's going to happen after that moment in time, another unexpected thing, it's going to happen, something that you are waiting for, like something that you're so keen and so eager. It's a certain information, certain news, a certain message. You know, you're going to feel a little bit down because something is going to be delayed, something that you're so keen for, something that you're waiting for, it's going to be delayed again. And now you're going to realize, you know what, first of all, you're going to feel a little bit angry, but then like very soon you're going to kind of feel, now when it comes to this, like really pleased actually that this was delayed, because if this wasn't delayed, you wouldn't kind of have enough time to kind of make this first step. You know, when it comes to this idea, for example, you're going to realize how interesting, another interesting situation. So first of all, you're going to feel like a little bit angry, but then you're going to realize, wait a minute, if this hasn't been delayed, I wouldn't be able to actually do this. So now this like kind of like, you know, idea is going to have your full attention. You will realize that you can give more to it, you can do more about it, because something else has been delayed. You really are clearly being guided by your higher self, but you're also going to be guided by all sorts of things. There are lots of synchronicities you are going to have around you. There are lots of signs you are indeed going to have around you. You will notice that, oh my God, you're returning home to yourself. You're returning home to your own spirituality. Oh my God, you're going to feel things on a spiritual level how you haven't felt them in a while. This is going to be a really positive sign as well, a positive indication. But you're also going to see this beautiful cat. There is some kind of a cat that you are going to have. This cat is going to be beautiful, very interesting, and something is going to be so mysterious about it. Oh my God, big mysterious mama. You will see this cat. Something is going to be so different about it. Something is going to be so unusual about it. Oh my God, your sign, your omen that you are on the right path and you are doing the right thing, and you will know it. So now, my gorgeous Libra, I'm just going to shuffle these cards and I'm going to see what's going to be a tarot card of the week. I'm just going to shuffle these cards and I'm going to see what's going to be a tarot card of the week. Oh my God, look at this, 10 of coins, and I've already mentioned this card. This is absolutely mental. I showed you before 10 of coins, obviously a different deck, and now you see this came as your card and as your number. Absolutely mind-blowing indeed, my gorgeous Libra. This is just another indication that you need to be open-minded when it comes to this week. And what do you need to do when it comes to your money and when it comes to your finances? You really are being guided like never before. Any ideas, brilliant ideas that you have, do not ignore them. Any realizations you have, do not ignore them. All this is happening for a reason. You clearly are being guided towards this particular path, which is going to lead towards your own ultimate happiness when it comes to your money and when it comes to achieving something absolutely major. So do have an open mind, okay? You need to have an open mind and you need to be ready to take risks, you know, because something really big is about to happen, okay? So whatever it happens, it's going to be leading towards you, oh my God, making this crucial decision, which is going to make you extremely successful when it comes to your finances. Hello, my gorgeous people. I'm so excited to finally share something I've poured a lot of intention into. I've created the Ritual Mug collection, 3 absolutely beautiful mugs designed for your sacred mornings, tarot sessions and daily rituals. First up is the High Priestess Brew, which is perfect for connecting with your intuition and centering your energy before a reading. Then there is a Full Moon Fuel, a lunar inspired mug for aligning your energy with the moon's cycles. And for those powerful go-getter mornings, there is Sip Your Strength, designed to help you step into your courage and purpose. These aren't just mugs, they're intentional tools to bring energy and magic to your day. You can shop the full collection right now. Just tap the link in the description or click the card up here to explore all 3. Thanks so much for supporting what I create, and I can't wait to see which one calls to you. Hello, my gorgeous people. Just to let you know, I've just started monthly subscriptions, monthly paid subscriptions. And the more people subscribe to this channel, you know, through monthly paid subscriptions, more content I'm going to be able to make. And this is why this is going to be so important. If you would like to subscribe to this channel through this monthly paid subscription in order to help me to keep this channel going, you will see the link is going to be in the description below. And thank you so much, because I will be ever so grateful.